Who gave this bird the right to look like a vampire, act like royalty, and still be endangered like it's the last unicorn? No, seriously. In a world full of parrots trying to be rainbow-colored influencers, there's one that just showed up in full gothic glam. Blood-red wings, a black cloak of feathers, a face as bald as a worn-out coconut, and a stare that screams, "I saw what you did and I'm not surprised." It doesn't chirp for attention. It doesn't blend in. It just quietly exists, judging the forest like an ancient gatekeeper who's been around long enough to see the rainforest go from untouched beauty to endangered chaos. There's a bird out there that looks like it belongs on a villain's shoulder, eats like a picky toddler, and rocks a mohawk that makes rock stars look homeless. And yet, you've probably never heard of it. Let's fix that. Because this isn't just a bird, this is the Dracula parrot. And no, it doesn't suck blood. But it will suck you into its story, feather by feather. And spoiler alert, it's better than half the fictional characters you've rooted for. This rare creature is officially called the Pesquet's parrot, but let's be honest, Dracula parrot sounds way cooler and way more accurate. Found only in the remote, misty mountain rainforests of Papua New Guinea, it doesn't just live off the grid, it lives off the entire social radar. This bird is the definition of, if you know, you know. And most people don't. It doesn't tweet. It doesn't scream for clout. It doesn't want to be in your vlog. It just exists in peace, floating from fig tree to fig tree like a living shadow with feathers. Let's start with the look. Jet black feathers that shimmer dark gray in the right light. Bright crimson chest and underwings that flash like sirens when it's in flight, like a warning from nature itself. And then there's that head, bald, slightly hunched, and perfectly still, like it's processing ancient knowledge or silently judging your poor fruit choices. That bald head, not an accident, not a bad molt, not bird alopecia. It's strategic evolution. See, this bird doesn't just eat fruit, it inhales it. Specifically figs, squishy, syrupy, sticky figs. And when you spend all day stuffing your face into fig mush, feathers around your face, yeah, those become little sponges of disaster. Nature said, nope, let's keep it neat. So the Dracula parrot evolved a clean, vulture-like head to avoid the fig facial. Practical. Clean. Zero mess. 10 out of 10 hygienic decision. And speaking of eating, this parrot is a specialist frugivore, which in plain English means it's a fruit snob. Not just any fruit. It won't settle for apples or bananas like your pet bird back home. It needs certain fig species that grow at high elevations, and if those aren't around, it would rather go hungry than settle for subpar snacks. It has preferences, standards. And it's not about to lower them just because the forest is getting chopped